Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I'm Vibrant V, and welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love reading for Capricorn. Cross watchers, you're also more than welcome. So, yes. Hi, guys. How are ya? We're going to get into your love reading in a second, darlings. I'm just going to share with you some channeled messages. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am going to pull the cards as I do the messages, just because of time is why I do both. Fair warning, I do feel like I'm catching something. Once again, it's always something with me, it feels like. Unless that's someone else's energy, and then, yeah, when I engage with the person, it will disappear. But we'll see how long, what's happening here. So forgive me if I sound out of breath. Plus, I'm an excitable human being. When I speak and I'm getting into a message, sometimes I get really, sometimes, most of the time, I speak quite fast. It's just my nature. So bear with me, I'm going to try and slow it down. But if you see me taking deep breaths, it's just because I am I'm struggling a little bit here to breathe. Okay. Capricorn, first of all, and I get excited. Okay, look, it's already kicking out because I wanted to share with you some stuff. First of all, Capricorn, I think that you're in a good energy in your life at this time, right? I think you're having a new beginning and a hopeful attitude when it comes to love. I think you're quite open to it. I think you're just allowing things to be what they are. I think, and this is funny, the first card comes out is trust, right? This situation is calling for you to have faith. That's exactly the thing I was going to say here. I feel as though you're just trusting the universe. I think that you are in a spirit of free falling, being happy. And I say free falling, not necessarily because, that would imply engaging in something that, you're allowing to happen really quite freely. I just feel like you're trusting the universe for your time frame, whatever that's looking like, okay? Some of you, maybe you're already in a relationship or a partnership, whatever that looks like for you. And there might be like a new cycle that's taking place in your relationship, but it's a good one, or at least one that you feel hopeful about, or you're kind of you're enjoying this new season right now is what I feel. This feels good. It feels fresh. There's something about feeling fresh and new and good, and almost like whatever baggages you were carrying just feels cleansed out a little bit here. So something might have ended recently for some of you guys, not even necessarily recently, just whatever the endings were previously. And maybe you've taken time out to work on yourself, or it's just that maybe you ended something last week and you're just like, whoa, thank God that's over. Like, something. Something, okay? Now, I want to talk about something here because I do feel like you still have past energies attached to you. Now, when I say past energies, I'm talking about people who may have had actual interest in you romantically, or maybe it was just for their own personal gain, or your actual past, like as in your ex, okay? So I do feel like there's an energy of feeling like these people are still in your energy. And I think spiritually you might feel as I'm talking, I'm realizing some things. Sometimes you start feeling symptoms of other people, or you start feeling tired, worn out, drained, or whatever it is, because it's the energy of other people sometimes that's impacting you, especially if you've been closely connected to them, whether in proximity or emotionally or intimately, okay? The past people, or the or recent past people, whatever that looks like, I do feel, I tried to do 2 other recordings for you and they wouldn't work out. And I don't think you guys will be able to hear it, but the police sirens is going off again. In one of the readings, the siren was going off, not going off, don't exaggerate it. It went off. And I'm hearing it again. So Capricorn, there is some kind of warning. And it's funny that I should say that because I was speaking on this person for you. There's something about this person, I personally wouldn't trust them. And I don't think that they're entirely all together or well or something. I don't know, there's something that's not quite right. And I say not quite right. It doesn't have to be that all of that. What I feel, if I'm honest with you, is that you don't trust this person. You think that they are moving in a way where they have ulterior motives. You might think they're a bit of a liar, a cheater. This is someone who gets you caught up in third party BS. Like, this is someone who takes no blame for their own actions. There could be a slight age gap between you guys. But I don't know. I feel in this scenario here, I feel like this person might be slightly younger than you. It doesn't have to be that, my darling. Capricorn, it just feels a little bit like whoever it is that you're have dealt with, or is in your energy, or maybe they're even trying to get your attention or seek your attention, and they're very kind of in your face a little bit. Like, it's just like, just stop, calm down, relax. It's giving me Chihuahua vibes, like chomping at the bit and it's like excited and it's just like, stop. And the reason you feel that way, my darling, is because you just think this person's a bit of a deceiver, like they're dishonest, they're a bit of a liar, like there's something about this person you just don't like the way they conduct themselves, or possibly some of you guys, if you're as if you're as bad as me, you may not even like the people that they're around. Let's be honest, okay? Right. Don't be like me, because I will be looking at your friends. I'll be looking at every single thing. Don't get it twisted. Why? Because it all has an impact on how we behave, what we conduct ourselves like. Like, show me your friends and I'll show you your character. Obviously, what are we talking about? You're not going to be a good person in a group full of pure, scandalous human beings. More than likely, you share some of the sentiments. So, yeah. So some of you guys, maybe that's something to consider. Perhaps you're judging them too harshly. Don't be like me then. Whatever. Now, some of you... the age disparity thing, first of all, I think generally, I don't know any relationship where everyone's about the same age, like literally the same age. I don't know a single relationship that way, I'm going to be honest. So that's neither here nor there. The age disparity I'm thinking of here now, I feel like there's a present energy of somebody who you have feelings for, and this person has feelings for you. I think what's going to happen, Capricorn, this person, let's say you work with this person, or you go to school with this person, or you know them, like, I don't know, you might go to church or or a community center or something. There's gathering, there's people around. This person's gonna pull up a chair beside you and be like, so hey Capricorn, how you doing? You know, that type of a thing. And I think you might at first just be a little bit like, you know, what is it you want? Even though you know you have an attraction for this person, I think you're gonna be a little bit mindful, like, okay, how, like, what do you actually want? And then this person's gonna be like, calm down, it's not that deep, and they're just gonna give you some compliments effectively, or tell you how they feel about you. I think they might be a little bit hesitant because they lack maturity, or because of the age gap, or age difference. I don't know, there might be a thing with age here for you guys. There might be some hesitancy, and I think that's on your part personally, because you're a Capricorn and you want serious, you know, people who know what they're doing, who are sensible, who are focused, who have ambition, you know, who are achieving, they've got their own drive and stuff like that. Like, you're not attracted to I'm gonna say whatless people, forgive me. You're not attracted to people who don't have ambitions of their own, who aren't doing anything with themselves. Like, you like people who are, I know, effectively a little bit more like you. Do you know what I mean? Because you like a stable life. You want your money to be good, and you also know that your partner has to reflect the same. Okay. Some of you might, right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back a step just a little bit here, bear with me. It feels as though, and I'm gonna pull these cards as I do, because yeah, whatever the ex energy is, or maybe it's the present or the recent, whatever this is looking like, there's somebody here who's officially missing you. All right. And the song Tamia came to mind. You might not know this though. I say you might not know. It might not be clear that this is how this person feels about you. They could also have Cancer or Pisces in their chart. So, or it could be your intuition speaking to you at this point, my darling. Yeah. Believe it, baby. Whatever it is that you think you feel, trust it, darling. This is the card of truth. I love to see this card out. It's one of my favorite cards. Oh, I love it. It just means that whatever, like, it's research, it's truth, it's fact. It's not about just pure feelings. It's not about any of that. You don't have to guess anything. This is effectively the universe showing you the truth, or exposing the truth, or, you know, or getting you to speak your truth, or getting the other person to speak their truth. There's some truth that's going to be shared. I love it. Yes, but the truth that might be being shared is that this person officially misses you, okay? And something about the song lyrics went something like, ooh, can't nobody do it like you. Every little thing that you do, it plays on my mind, or it stays on my mind. And then it basically, the song goes, oh, God damn it, what did she say? Something about, because every little, oh, damn it. Oh, I can't remember the full lyrics to it, but yeah, but basically it's kind of like she's officially missing whoever it is, whatever it is, okay? Capricorn, like I said, I think you're in a new spirit, because I don't think you are missing anybody. I think it's you living your best life, doing what you're doing, right? I say your best life, you're free. You might have someone who's a little bit like this. Okay, you'll know this person by, they could be someone who has a lot of money, or maybe they value money. It could be another earth sign, or I'm also getting, I don't know, it's about to be everybody, let's be honest, but earth, air, and fire. That's the, yeah. Yeah. Okay, right. So there's that. But then also, yeah, this person basically who's missing you, they want to hold you close, be close to you, la 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 la, all of that. So we don't really speak on the past here. We really don't make much time for it, because I would expect that you guys are actually, you know, moving forward, my darlings. And I think it's kind of unhealthy and toxic to keep on, you know, speaking about the past here. We need to kind of, yeah, move forward. I say this all the time wherever you guys hear me. So that there's also a lyric. I have to share it with you guys because it was, oh my gosh, when I looked it up, this is how I know you're not feeling any kind of way, Capricorns. There's a song called Doing Just Fine by Boys to Men. The lyrics go something like this. There was a time when I thought life was over and out. When you went away from me, my dying heart made it hard to breathe. Would sit in my room because I didn't want to have to go out and see you walking by. One look and I'll break right down and cry. Now you say you made a big mistake. You never meant to take your love away, but you can save your tired apologies because it may seem hard to believe, but I am doing just fine. Getting along very well without you in my life. I don't need you in my life. But I'm doing just fine. Time made me stronger. You're no longer on my mind. Woo! Okay. There's another bit that says, you were my earth, my number one priority. I gave my love to only you. Anything you'd ask of me, I would do. But somewhere down the road, you felt a change in the weather and told me that you had to journey on. A kiss in the wind and your love was gone, long gone. Now you say you never meant to play your games, but girl, don't you know it's far too late? Because you let our love just fall apart. You no longer have my heart. You don't have my heart. Ooh! And basically he goes to say, I'm doing just fine. Getting along very well without you in my life. Yeah, all of that. So Capricorns, I don't think you're sad. Personally, I think you're over it or you're not into it. Like, it is what it is. Time has moved on and yeah, life has gone on. Right, so the cards that came out for you guys was coming up in terms of your love life. Trust, the situation calling for you to have faith. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. And then we also have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Yeah, so listen, if you guys have been holding on to anything, you're definitely releasing that, okay? Or maybe it might just be coming up. You guys might have a moment of reflection as well. So, you know, sometimes without desiring, you just think about your ex, right? It just happens. We're human beings, unless you're completely callous and cold. Or it's been so long that genuinely this person is no longer like relevant in your life, okay? So some of you guys, depending on the situation, it could be the past just kind of coming back up just for you to look at it. Some of you, it might be... you might need to do some work around the full moon. Don't ask me when that is, my darlings. I really don't keep track of it like that. Things just kind of creep up because my days be going by and yeah, a lot of different things on. But yeah, maybe around the full moon or the new moon or something, maybe some emotions came out, will come out, whatever that looks like for some of you guys, or it did come out. However, do you know what I feel, Capricorn? Your past lacked clarity. There was a cloudedness about your past, and you and this person that you were with couldn't see things quite clearly. Or you guys maybe you just saw things slightly differently. There was love there, I felt, or whatever it was. You guys might have been kind of very intuitively kind of connected as well. There's something there. But I think along the way, trust broke, or whatever the relationship was, that dynamic, something broke, whatever. You stopped having trust in this person, perhaps, right? And I think you had to retreat. You had to disconnect from them, and hence the separation card. So some of you guys, that's speaking of the old tale. What's going to happen now, though, I feel for some of you is whatever feelings that you may be developing or having for somebody, or likewise them towards you, I think it's going to cause you to need, it's like you need to be honest with yourself with this Ace of Swords here. And also, I think it's going to require you to be a little bit bold as well, my darlings. Some of you with this Emperor energy, this Aries energy, you might need to be bold and or selfish as well. And I say it like this. When I say selfish, it resonates with me when somebody, right. I did mention fire sign before, right? Yep, I did. Selfishness. So one time I had a choice between, there were two people who expressed interest in me, and I was about to choose like the safer option because I thought it was the right thing to do. Do you know what I mean? Well, what would have been the safer option, or looked like the safer option? Whatever, I don't know. But yeah, whatever. The options were what the options were. One was completely new to me, and one was someone I already knew. I wasn't, I had, yeah, whatever the background story was, but ultimately I was a little bit unsure what to do. Um, there's so much money to share, so it makes more sense and the context is there. But either way, I was talking to somebody about, my choices. And this person basically just kind of, he called me out. Like I was speaking to him and he just called me out. He goes, well, what do you want? Not what you think is the right thing to do, but which one of them do you desire? Like, which one of them do you actually want to be with? And I chose the one I wanted to be with. And when I tell you I enjoyed that experience, like it was basically him saying, choose yourself. Don't choose the guy that you think is like, on the surface of it, he appears as a good guy or whatever all that other nonsense is. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. The choice I made transformed my life in such a way. Yeah, it was an amazing experience. I loved every aspect of that experience. Even the breakup, as painful as it wasn't broken because it was a bad relationship. It was broken because of circumstance and situation, whatever things that came up. But yeah, the love remains, or it's like there's no malice. I generally can't say that about people in my past. There was only one person I regret ever dating, and whatever. That one's dead to me now. So yeah, okay, he's not literally dead. I don't know, but I literally don't know. Forgive me, Capricorn. Let's stay focused. This is maybe how you feel about somebody, okay? If I'm sharing this with you, it resonates in some way, shape, or form. All I'm saying, the reason I gave the story or the example was because choose you. Choose yourself. Choose what you want. Be egotistic. Be selfish. Whatever it is. Because you know why? One thing I have come to learn and I've understood and I see and I've observed, and you see this a lot, if you want your relationships to last, or you want to, like, you need to know what it is you want effectively, and you need to say, this is what I want, regardless of the consequence or the outcomes. We can't dictate everything. People choose what they choose because it serves them, is what they desire, and you have every right to do the same thing, Capricorn. So I don't know why you need to hear that, but yeah, for some of you, maybe you do. It's okay to choose your desire, all right, or to go towards what you desire. Oh, I like it. So you're gonna have some options to you. Ooh, yeah. You might need to like retreat for a moment to consider. Yeah, one way or the other. What's this Ace of Swords for Capricorn, please? Let's see. 7 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Oh, hello. What's the Emperor here for Capricorn and their love life? Whoa. Oh, hello. Capricorn. Oh, sugar. Oh, no, we don't want to end on this. Oh, okay. The card that dropped, and I do take them. It makes no difference to me. The 5 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. This is confirming to me the choice that you need to make. It needs to be something that interests you, that excites you, that stimulates you in some way, shape, or form, babes. Don't just do because it's the status quo, this, that, the other. Like it won't satisfy your soul. Depending on what's in your chart and what type of person you are, babes. You can't do plain, boring, and I was going to say chaotic as well, so be mindful of that, darling. But this could also speak of like sudden, shocking change too. So there might be something here that's unexpected. Ooh. Oh, I don't like the energies of what's going on over here, my darlings. So be careful and be mindful, okay? Okay, I'm going to stop here. The World, the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the Tower. Yikes. I don't like any of these cards for you. Well, not any. This is you specific. Oh, sorry. Whatever. This is you. But yeah, the other cards are just like, oh, they're very questionable things. Now, I don't know if that's you or someone else, babes. I feel like it's you. I think you're going to be quite solid and focused or exact or precise or decisive in what you want coming forward. I think it might cause someone around you pain, personally. I think it's going to cause them to feel disappointed. Somebody around you is going to feel like their offer's not good enough, or maybe they feel like they're not good enough for you. Wait, why am I doing this? Here we go. This is what I want to show you guys. So the 8 of Cups, everything is fine, which is the 10 of Swords, and then the 4 of Pentacles. So you guys, like I said, there was an ending. So this just clarifies the past here just a little bit, okay? The ending is the fact that you walked away from something because you felt betrayed or let down. Like that's really what it was. Your trust was broken. You felt betrayed. Yep, end of story. I'm not gonna long it out because that's exactly what that is. So you took your energy, your resources, you took yourself away, and you literally just began protecting yourself. All right, that's what I feel. I think that was kind of difficult for you. I think you might have been emotionally like really challenged by that. If not you, the person that you were dealing with. This could be, you know, something that they could be experiencing, because, you know, the past energies, like I said, keeps coming into your reading. So again, there's two people in this moon card, and I think both of you went through that kind of experience. And I think all that's happened is you have learned to seek truth and like be honest with yourself, even take responsibility for what you contributed. But I think you're the type now where you're like, you're protecting yourself from that kind of energy. Look at that. If that's not more protection, babes, this is you investing more so in yourself. This is you definitely defending, standing up for yourself, going against the grain, going against the crowd, ready to be like, listen, I'm not here for any of the BS. Like, it's just not, I'm not going to entertain that. Anything that I think you feel makes you feel slightly unbalanced, you're going to find a way to release it, because you're going to end up in a form of stability where you only have this one coin that you feel more comfortable to hold, right? Now, hold on. I didn't mean it like that, because obviously this is a love reading, so let's make that make sense. Really what I do feel like you just want, the thing is, you want people who are a little bit more grounded or a little bit more stable, okay? Even if it's just a small gesture, it's about stability. It's about the fact that it's one thing before the other. Does that make sense? It's not rushed, it's paced. We're going to take time, and I think that's what's happening with you with this new person that, you know, you might be slightly hesitant about. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a new opportunity with this person. It's going to start a new it's going to start off small. But remember what I said about this person sitting beside you to be like, hey, well, you know, did I say that already? I'm sure, but anyway, I think I did. So yeah, well, they're going to come sit beside you and like express some kind of interest, you know, something like that. So it's a form of, you know, giving you some kind of time, effort, resource, or something like that that's going to let you know, all right, this person, you know, I don't know, maybe you could be being a little defensive with them, but as they speak this truth to you, I think it might allow you to make a better or a fairer assessment of them. I like that. That's so cute. You know this, I get excited about whenever there's like honesty in a thing. It's one of those, it really does it for me. I find it so brilliant and fascinating and awesome and great and wonderful when people are just honest. It's one of the sexiest things. Oh, mate, I don't know what, well, I do know what it is. Because who likes to feel uncertain when, yeah, they're not, yeah, whatever. But either way, so with the Emperor, clarifying, what is it, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Swords, I think you're going to let other people's issues be their own. So anyone who comes to you in an energy of insecurity, or they don't know how to clearly communicate or what action to take with you, they're doubting themselves or any of that stuff, or they kind of imprison themselves with these thoughts, or, you know what I feel? I feel like insecure and self-pity. That's what I feel. But you're in an energy of the Emperor. I don't think you've got time for that, and I don't think you're actually going to care too much about it. Let's clarify the Five of Cups, though. Oh, okay, wait. I don't know if I want to take you. Oh, yeah. God. Okay. Sorry. Knight of Swords. You're gonna. Yeah. God. I said what I said, okay, my darlings. And I'm gonna leave it there because I do feel like, okay, so you could also be dealing with a fire sign too, because I also saw the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Aries, Leo, Sag, and this is an Aries right here, fire sign energy. We do have. What did I tell you guys I saw before? I told you I saw. I think I did. Earth, air, and fire, and that's what we have going on here. There's cups, but it's sadness. The cups are disappointments and walking away. So there's no emotional involvement, not strongly invested. You want something that's going to take its time. Or I think you'll easily walk away from it. Like, I think if you sense it's not worth investing, I think you're going to be able to walk away from that. And you might even say it in a way where it might be slightly offensive to somebody as well. Just be mindful with your words is all I would say, if the Knight of Swords being present. But yeah. I see you being in charge, my darlings. Let's see what these cards have to say, because honestly, I don't even know if I want to pull these cards because they just keep on giving me the same messages. Nobody's supposed to be here. Sorry, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. A song by Deborah Cox. Oh god. Okay, so sorry, not to do it with this. Well, I say god because I've seen this card so many times in this season. It's actually kind of annoying. I like to see new things. So yeah, when I see the same cards and messages, I get really like annoyed. It just becomes like, oh, it makes me want to take it out of the deck entirely. Right. So yeah, but nobody's supposed to be here. The song goes, I've spent all my life on a search to find a love that would something about fulfilling her needs. But then when I turn around again, love has let me down or something basically. And then basically she's saying, Okay, so it's a message of how did you get here? No one's supposed to be here. I've tried this love thing 1,000 times. I'm so over it. Like, no, my heart says no. No one's supposed to be here. This is you feeling a little insecure because you've had the past nonsense, and you're just like, I don't know if I want this relationship. Like, what are you talking about, Mr. New Person or Miss New Person? Um, but yeah, so it might challenge you, and that's why I think the union. Okay, this is making sense. Thank you. Jeez, the union is challenging your ego because you're gonna be challenged to be like, I don't know, man. Like, you're just going to maybe feel a bit worried that the past will repeat itself, and you're just not trying to do that. You're gonna be so adamant and strong and bold with it that you're just gonna, yeah, you're gonna say how you feel, my darling. You'll be very clear. And if it works for this person, it's gonna work for them. If it doesn't, that's up to them, right? Okay, balance could be needed around your children and partner. Some of you guys, you might be engaging with someone who has children. I should have said that with the five. Sorry, the Page of Pentacles being here. Again, but this, hold on. Remember what I was talking about, an age thing. Now, if you don't have children or they have children, whichever way around, maybe there's some children involved, maybe, and maybe that's just a thing. You know, when we're dating and we got children, we got to figure out how that works around the child and children that we have or the person has, etc. No problem. But this also, to me, speaks to the fact that you know what I was talking about, the age, and that you feel like someone here might be emotionally not the like not mature necessarily, or maybe there's a doubtfulness about that. So that's kind of given that energy here. Like, is this person mature enough to be my partner effectively? Right. They feel like they've known you from a past life. Ooh. Listen, I said what I said, man. I think yeah, I think I mentioned something like that anyway. Who knows with these readings. Right. They make you feel safe and valued. That's what's challenging your blooming ego. You're scared because of the past and you don't want things to repeat. But at the same time, you know that this person that you currently have an interest in, or they have an interest in you, babes, you know it feels good to be with them. And they love the way you smell. Ooh. Now, I'm assuming that goes both ways because I can't see you being with someone who doesn't smell sweet, babes. I'm just going to be honest. And I didn't mention the thing about sugar plum, did I? No? So sugar plum, yeah, I did say that. Yeah, it might be something that you call someone, but it could be like because I also have a sugar plum scented candle. So yeah, maybe there's something about like maybe some of you guys just smell and it smells like berries or sweet things to me. So maybe yeah, you smell sweet. Um, and your connection makes others jealous. Hey, haters gone hey. Yeah, so just be careful. I'm not even gonna look at the words at the bottom there because it's gonna change the whole dynamic of this reading. But yeah, Capricorns, thank you for your time, my darlings. I'm sorry it's gone on so long. I had a lot to say clearly, but thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Yeah, get involved if you want to, babes, and all the best of your relationship dynamic coming up. Oh dear, Cappies, this was interesting. Oh, I liked it for you though. It feels very empowering. That's what I feel like. But yeah, you're gonna have to be honest or yeah, be direct and or bold and go after what you want. That's all I can say. Okay? Because people get further when they strive and go for what they want versus what I should do for someone else's feelings and needs and blah blah blah. Okay, love you, bye.